What terrible throw, Mariota. Oh! What's that corner? Ooh. Oh, I threw it to the wrong dude. Oh, I meant to throw it to. I threw it to the wrong dude. I meant to throw it to box. He normally circle. Go get you one, Davis. Got him. I was expecting a little bit more squeal out of you. Have I ran the ball one time? I told you though. I told you you're not gonna beat me with that quarterback. I already. I told you that was gonna happen though. Ah, murder she wrote. Jesus Christ. Ah. Gotta hold that L1, big dog. STATGAME. What's that spell? Oh, you got me. Strip him. What? Boom. Oh. Man, pass the ball, man. Ow!
One thing about our division, man, we're going to get our games in.
J. Cole playing you? That's crazy. We both said that shit. Well, we play our games quick.
We're going to get our games in, man. That's one thing about our division.
Let me see you want one. You want one? You want one? Ugh! You wanted one, didn't you? He wanted one.
You did get one.
Washington went up. I didn't know his spectacular catch was so high, so I'm like, I can start throwing it to him a little bit.
It's unlike any other
his spectacular catch high.
Teams made their way out of the
like 80, 84, 85.
Here guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, he won't.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Goodness gracious.
Foles.
There you go, Mac. I needed you to get that, Mac.
He's taken down. Andre Branch able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Mac out there balling.
Now Foles. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Kerrigan, I need you to get some now.
We documented it last week. They played
I need them to get more, nigga.
4 interceptions, tried to get their hands.
You gotta enjoy the stat game while we can.
Previous week, you were just itching for more the very next week, and there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on with the defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
Everybody eats, B.
There's Foles.
Gaffer, you been balling sometime. You sometime in there.
Kyle Williams with a big big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Now here's Michael Dixon, and no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end
follow
zone.
your ass. Damn.
So
Shit.
a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Why you want to hurt my...
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh!
No, Jack Patrick! A shotgun snap for Hill. Steps away to his left. And Daniels has it left side. And he's got this down to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Hill on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
Wow.
And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And they'll find the open man on the right side. It's Kane. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Silver.
Jesus Christ.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Why can't we?
Branch in there to drop him.
Why can't we block these dudes?
Sack of the year.
Oh, he got that junk on the dress. Gotta have that junk on the dress.
2nd and 19.
17, you a bomb.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on
Good game, bro. I need to trade my running back.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty.
Go, go, go!
Well, Mac had 4 sacks.
Lets it go for Nelson. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
26 people.
J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Oh, his spectacular catch, 90.
Who, James Washington?
Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. The partner just looking at some of the struggles
what team he played for
this
in real
season.
life?
The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
If what happened?
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun, here's Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time.
Who got that sack? Daniil Hunter?
In the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after it.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon.
Oh, why you didn't pick up that block?
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
right by him.
2nd and short. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Lead blocking on this game is horrible still. On the run, like they don't be knowing who to target, man.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
Try a little razzle-dazzle.
As they run up and send this one away.
Shoot. Arizona State and Oregon tied with 1:30 left.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st and 10, Hill. Flushed out right.
Why are you coming down?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the
Why did you come down? Why did y'all come down?
A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. first down. Hill. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd and 10, Hill.
Give me the other dude.
Loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Tell my mama.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Excuse me.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible.
All right, fellas.
But still, a lot of guys to account for.
Let's get at y'all Sunday, man.
All right, bro.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Man, I need y'all to do better blocking, man.
Get him a new set of downs.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. The set up to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Andre Branch in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
That boy got 5 sacks on the year. 2.5 sacks this game.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Flat. Go. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You watch some old ones.
21 yards. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Preston Smith in there to get him. And that's sack number 18 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tiger. One.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the
So he wasn't outside?
He completes it to Nelson.
So he wasn't outside?
He goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of 5 at the 6.
Okay.
23 yards on the play.
Y'all say he wasn't outside.
Talking about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line.
It's crazy how they be letting them dudes get speed bursts when they change directions, dog. On defense, that junk is crazy.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll run it with Mack. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up.
Yeah, jump in.
Fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
I got two.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out
pull a hair.
Hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Go. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he open. Come on, foes.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deon Cain with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Bostic. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Hill. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Benjamin. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, Andrews.
They're not giving it. I'm snapping the ball to this dude in the neutral zone. They're not giving it to me.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
All right, Brody.
Foles now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Tiger. Cadence goal. Okay. 6.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in week 17.
I think I needed a speech over there.
We send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes.
Okay.
And rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, it's Hill. He'll buy
Oh, my gosh.
He's gonna look
Oh,
deep
my
for
gosh.
Thomas. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Evans has it left side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
Why are you not going?
Yeah.
But still.
Honey Badger.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big third down play there for the Panthers. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hill now operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing on third down, Hill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here we go on 4th. Hill. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Now Foles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And now it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Foles. Throw left side on target to Kane. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I had something better open.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Foles. Got some real estate inside the 30. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now Mack. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Mack. And they're going to lose some on this play.
How you don't block the people in front of you?
To the 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? You know what?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Here's Hill. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
From the gun, here's Hill. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's where you're supposed to be, man.
As a quarterback, you're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
Goodness
gracious.
gracious.
Your mind saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
How is it? How do you drop that?
Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now a carry from Mack. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
1-1-1. Easy, easy. Flat, flat. 1-1-1. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Green 39!
They'll run to Marshall. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Hill. And a catch right side by Evans. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Hurry up, here we go. 319! 319!
This is Marshall. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Man, he fresh. Be like, go, DJ.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No, DJ.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here. Here's Hill now on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Marshall. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught.
Reed, why you not back there?
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Now Hill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Chilly.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
Wake up, count Chilly.
2011 wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Tell my mama I hit a
That's
lick.
right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Andrews, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback. But number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Given 9 there on the first down completion. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this.
Floyd, what are you doing?
First down here at about the 40. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or...
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Give me that.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Right,
well, Brandon Pace comes into play
Open
now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Now back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Why can't you?
Dude,
you are the highest rated right tackle on the game, and a bum is destroying you, dog. A bum destroying you. Who the freak is Branch?
They've hit 4 of 7.
He a bum, and he a nobody, and he destroying you.
1-1-1.
Looking to throw. He can run for it, and he will. He'll slide down to avoid the contact. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Ziggy Ansah. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on
I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what y'all doing.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Andre Branch. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
I don't know. I don't know what we doing.
We'll come back and see this one out
with this bum Branch dude. I don't know what we doing.
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Oh, boy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check, butt sit. Check, butt sit. 13. Alert 3. Go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Kane. Now he'll go down, but not
what you doing, J. Cole?
Why?
Why is this Branch dude
Not totally home free yet, but it's
killing Robinson like that, man? I don't understand. I mean, I do, but I don't. Easy money. Easy money, J. Cole.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
One. Flat. Tiger.
Back to throw.
Easy money, J. Cole.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Easy money.
Kane, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And they open the
easy money.
25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Easy money.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone
easy
said,
money.
Want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end.
Back up a little bit. You're going to get beat.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Hill. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, excuse me. Worley not that fast. I need somebody a little faster.
On first down, Hill. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Hill looking to throw on first. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
And you accepted that trash, dog. You accepted that trash. Man, get out of here.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here we go, let's go. Yeah, let's go, great. Great. Six. That's fine, I got him. Great.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That boy is so slow. So slow.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. They fights him off. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded.
Oh, I picked the wrong
get him on the
play.
ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Touchdown.
He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Easy.
J.J. Nelson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Carolina getting set to take the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Detroit!
Hill on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here, because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Gun!
One last throw here for Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this has dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they lose their 9th game on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.